Average guys.
So Lordstown?
Yeah, we got to do our background first, so address the background.
Okay.
Hey everybody, it's Average Guy Finance. I'm Darren.
I'm Vic.
Yeah, so we've been posting some videos about our what would you call that? Philosophy about investing, the way
Our attitudes about
investing.
Yeah.
And we have a camera, we have a room, we have lights, and we have a background. But some people are really, really focused on the background. They're giving us a lot of flack about our bed sheet background. So number one, it's not a bed sheet. It's actually a photographic background, but it's not iron. I know it's crinkled. I know aesthetics are important to people. So we're gonna fix that right now. Are you ready? All right. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
So go like this with your hands. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then on 3 we're gonna bring them together.
Okay.
It's not gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then go 1, 2. We're gonna
Okay.
go 1, 2. Okay, ready? We're gonna fix the background now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Do it again. Ready?
Okay.
We're gonna fix the background now. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Oh my God! Look, our background is fixed. I don't know if you can see that, but that's probably the greatest background you could ever have. If you can't see it, that's Warren Buffett there. So.
And we have the same background that Berkshire Hathaway uses for their annual meetings.
It's just a blue curtain.
Blue curtain.
Yeah.
I think in the 90s it was green. Now they switched to blue. But
Okay.
There
you go. That's a
pretty
nice
low tech.
coincidence. Right.
Low tech with a lot of substance.
Which is what our videos are about.
Yeah.
So we were getting some flack about the what we're talking about too. So do you want to talk about Lordstown Motors?
Yeah,
okay.
Lordstown.
So we included Lordstown Motors as part of our garbage stocks. Maybe that was a bit too harsh. Maybe we shouldn't call stocks garbage.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we should just be nice about stuff like that.
Well, like companies are what they are, right? And it's people are saying like, oh, it's just like a startup. Like Lordstown is a startup's stock.
People were saying that we need to give them a little bit of a wide berth, I guess, because they're a startup and we can't expect them to be performing the way established companies do, which we understand. But our whole thing is that there's risks that come with investing in a startup. So people were saying to us, okay, watch in September. You watch what's going to happen to Lordstown in September. So today is Friday, May 28th, and what just happened with Lordstown?
Yeah, so they said like, September's not going to be as hot as we thought.
Okay,
so it's like, they said like, okay, unless we get more capital, we're going to have to cut our expectations by half in terms of like what we're going to produce.
Right.
And in terms of like what they're producing, it's like, okay, how do we make a company out of this?
Right.
It's like they're gonna produce like 100,000 trucks.
Okay.
That's their goal.
Okay. All right, that's still not.
But I mean, in order to like make it a company out of that, is stretching it. Like in order to say like, okay, the revenue is gonna justify the market cap of Lordstown as it is right now, right? Mm-hmm. Or that Lordstown is going to survive,
right? And
it's because it was like we were seeing like in our comments section, like people had like a significant amount of their total investment,
right? Like
their total portfolio, invested into Lordstown. Like I think like our whole point of making that video and our wider video of like garbage stocks was that if you're gonna invest in more speculative stocks that you're not really sure about, like you're gonna make that a small portion of your portfolio, right? You want it to be like 2%, no more than 5% of your portfolio in order to be like safe. Because like we were seeing like in our comments, like some people were like, yeah, I have like 25% of my money into Lordstown.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and they were getting mad at us saying that we were trying to tank the stock with our video. Do you see how many subscribers we have? Hey, by the way, subscribe, please, because we only have like 29 subscribers.
Yeah, I mean, we were almost thinking like, are we market change movers? Because it's like it seems like when we were putting out videos and like the stock just kind of tanks right after we make our video. But it's like, no, I don't think we have that kind of influence on the market. But it's like. it's just kind of showing that I think we're on the right track in terms of like what the market is thinking,
right,
with the companies that we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, if you like, I don't know. The I'm trying to wrap my head around investing a sizable chunk of money into a startup electric vehicle manufacturer, and my conclusion is that if you're going to do that, if that's where your head is at, you're gambling. It's a big gamble, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was saying like it's like going to the roulette table and putting $10,000 on the first 12 numbers.
Right.
That's the equivalent. You have like maybe like a 33% chance of like making it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe the roulette table is giving you better odds than Lordstown is. And it's like, I don't know how Lordstown's going to go. Right? That's the kind of the thing with investing is like, you don't know with these startups what they're going to do, right? And it's like, as investors, like you have to look at like, how much money has this company made in the last 10 years? How much money is this company making right now? And how much is this company going to make in the next 10 years?
But our viewers are saying, but those people that were angry were saying, well, they're a startup. They're not making any money, but they're a startup. So
but look, you're not, as an investor, the only way that you're going to get paid back is if the company actually makes some money.
Right.
So it's like, it would be nice if the companies that you're invested in actually makes money.
Yeah.
So that would give you some assurance that you're going to get a return on your investment, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're investing in startups that aren't making any money, then you gotta hope that eventually that's going to turn around, and they are going to make some money. So it's like.
But me, with putting my money into the market, I don't want to be hoping. I just want to. I want to.
And if you're hoping, hope with 5% of your money.
Yeah.
Right, and have like 95% of your money into like more solid stuff.
Right.
Just like Berkshire, who just like
they're just a juggernaut. Not even a juggernaut. Like it's just consistent growth.
Yeah.
Right?
If you think of like, so that's some of the stuff like that Berkshire owns, like Dairy Queen, right?
Right.
We're just going into summer.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see like huge lineups in front of Dairy Queen. It's like,
right.
And whenever you see those lineups in front of Dairy Queen, you're just like, I'm making some money because I'm invested in Berkshire, and Berkshire owns Dairy Queen.
People are going to be going camping. They're going to be putting batteries in their flashlights. So it's Duracell. We hope that they're buying Duracell, and that's
and people are renovating, so they're going to be painting their houses with Benjamin Moore paints.
Right.
So it's like, you're
in everywhere with a company like that, right? Whereas
Lordstown, it's like, and Ford announced that they're putting in an electric vehicle
starting at $40,000
truck. So it's gonna be a truck.
And it's like F-150, right?
And the thing is, like, market with stuff like vehicles.
There's brand loyalty.
Is going to be huge, because there's like
I know friends who will only buy a Ford because that's what their dad had, that's what their grandfather had. Like they just the idea of owning anything but a Ford is.
So if you have a family that's like we buy Fords, or we buy Dodges, we buy Chevys,
right,
as our trucks.
How difficult is it as a startup EV to get into the consciousness of
because it's
I know it's going to happen. So electric vehicles are going to be there, and there's going to be a few big companies manufacturing. They're going to be the power players when it comes to that sort of thing.
But like, who knows what's going to, because like Tesla's coming out with their Cybertruck as well, and it's like, so that's going to be a competition. But it's like, brand loyalty does mean a lot, because it's like, if you've always bought a Ford truck, and now Ford has an electric truck,
that's probably the truck you're gonna buy.
Because you're gonna you have a relationship with your dealer and stuff like that. It's like you're used to that kind of stuff. It's like I'm just telling people, like, look, it's not a slam dunk. For like it's a startup. It's in like an exciting new industry that's emerging. there's no slam dunks here. Okay, that's the point that we're trying to make, and it's like we don't know what's going to happen, but it's like we're I think we're investing with that kind of humility that we don't know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like,
whereas like the people who were criticizing your videos were they seem pretty certain that Lordstown is going to be huge, and we just don't think that you can be that certain about that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they just miss a big tax bill? Were they the company that missed the tax bill? It was something like $520 million.
Well, like an interest payment or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then they missed it, and now it's like $1 million something that's due. I don't know whether
like
it's
an interest payment. An interest payment. Yeah, I've heard that before, but it's like it's.
That's not a company that I want to. If that was them, that's not a company that is making me feel confident.
Yeah, and we want to dive more into these kind of companies like Nikola and Lordstown, but it's like part of the reason is like we're not really that interested in this company. So it's like we're interested in stuff that's gonna like make us money.
Right.
So and then if you want to make money, you got to invest in companies that are making money.
Right. There you go. That's a good. That's pretty much that sums it up. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you very much. We hope you like the new background. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey everybody, we hope you enjoyed that video. Please remember to like and subscribe. That might have been a fitness video that we just watched, or that might be a finance video, but we're doing all kinds of things on this channel. Yeah,
we're just average guys trying to make you wealthier and fitter.
Right. And look for our our 30-pound weight loss challenge that we're doing. That's probably in one of the videos somewhere. But yeah, and then we got a lot of strange stuff happening too, just weird stuff. We might eat mushrooms this summer. We'll talk about that. Who knows? Maybe. All right. All right. See ya.